Charlie, I've had my eye on you from a couple years back when you started to play with York University, and now recently you're in Scandinavia and Finland, plying your trade and living out a dream playing professional soccer. And give our viewers out there, our listeners out there, Charlie, an idea how it all came about from York University to Finland.
I've played with the Vancouver Whitecaps Academy, and I've always been a bit of a late developer, so I decided to take my time and go to school and give myself a bit of time. And after a year and a half, an agent started speaking to me and gave me the opportunity to make a go at Europe. Within 2 weeks, I was really fortunate, and I signed a deal in Holland, where I played for a year with the team who had just come down from the Eredivisie. So it was unbelievable. It gave me that tactical, the Dutch football side of things, which was incredible. And then an agent, actually my cousin, who was playing in Finland, Mason Trafford, he set me up to make a move over here, and it just worked out. It was a spot I could come and get first team minutes, and I've now been here a year, and it's been incredible, to be honest. It's been living in Europe, developing, and just living. It's been great. So I can't complain so far.
Charlie, let's go back to the Whitecaps day in that academy. Obviously, that had to prepare you to get to that next level, university soccer, and then the jump to Scandinavia. Talk about the academy lifestyle, the academy culture.
It's good. It's definitely what's needed in Canada. It gives us that professional atmosphere, training every day, living with a team, a family, and growing. It's definitely what's needed more throughout Canada to help grow the football there. So it was great. It was at 16, 17. It's one of the highest you can aim for, kind of in Canada. It's the place you want to be playing and developing, and I got a chance there, and it was great. I spent a year and a bit there, and it definitely prepared me to go to the next level. I still needed time, but it was unbelievable.
Charlie, you told me that playing with York University, it hardened you up. It got you mentally and physically ready for the next challenge, playing professional soccer in Finland. Talk about that.
Yeah, we had at York University with Carm and Marco Retta and Patrice, we had a great culture of football there, and it's not just the university soccer, but the university soccer was good, but also playing CSL and just the whole atmosphere there. At 18, 19, I was still a boy, to say. There's obviously some players who are at that age are fully developed and can make the jump, but I needed time, and that was definitely a spot I could go and get minutes and play against older guys, 23, 24-year-olds, and add that physical side to a game, the speed, and give myself a chance to be ready to try and make the jump over.
Charlie, we just saw that beautiful goal being replayed here on our show on Red Card, and what a gorgeous goal you scored there. What a wonderful strike. Charlie, talk about playing first in Holland and signing your first deal and then making your way over to Finland. Talk about the two different styles. Talk about the quality of play in both.
Yeah, Holland is unbelievable. You know, it's the Dutch football is so detailed. That's, I think, one of the biggest words I could use is detailed in everything, in the passing, and the technical. Every day you're on the ball. You never do anything without the ball. They always say that to you. You go into the gym and they say, it doesn't matter how much you can lift. It just matters what you can do with the ball. And it's an unbelievable style of football. I love it. And yeah, a year there it gave me that tactical side. It's something that sort of lacks in Canada and in coaches and stuff, that you don't get that it's in your blood sort of detail. So it was incredible there, and it's obviously it's a high level. You're fighting for minutes every week, and which is a good thing, but you need to be in a spot where you can get minutes, and then coming over to Finland, it's a level that I would say a stepping stone level it's great for Canadian players trying to come over. It's a good level, but it's not out of reach. It's a level you can come in and play, and try and develop your craft, and hopefully take it to the next level after that. So it's been great here. Obviously, a Finnish team just qualified for Europa League this year into group stage. So the level here is growing, and it's getting a bit better reputation, and it's a good spot for me at the moment.
And that's fantastic to hear, Charlie. A lot of people are proud of you, a Canadian boy making good in Scandinavia, playing in Europa League. That's going to be outstanding for you to play in Europa League. But you mentioned something that's key there, Charlie, that I want you to expand upon. You talked about now in Finland starting, getting a lot of responsibility, playing in key roles. How important is that for a young player like yourself? And what advice would you tell the young players out there if they would have to go to a team in Holland, Italy, Germany, England, where they would sit the majority of time, or go to Scandinavia, go to Finland where you are, and play more?
Yeah, it's huge. It's obviously, you can go places and you can gather knowledge, but you can't really develop your craft until you're put into the situation, until you're on the field, until you're in game situation. So obviously, you can never say don't go play in Germany and whatever, and you get the incredible football there. Yeah, you wanna be in a place where you're playing. You wanna feel what it's like to be a key player on the team, and score goals and help the team and take those, like, be a leader in the squad. So you need to look at the pros and cons of both, and you can't always be the big fish in the small pond, but for times it is a great thing to do, and it's a great way to gain your confidence and really master your craft until you can take it to the next level. And once you go to the next level, then you need to be the best there until you can be a leader in that role, and then you can keep working your way up.